Welcome back, Goblin Chefs. This is your Goblin Master Chef APGAINS. We got a pop-up for money. Perfect timing for this video. We're going to talk about monetization. This is an episode of APGAINS at night. It's just APGAINS, but it's harder to see me. Now, we're finally into the beta. The alpha is over, and I think we can best describe the alpha as a roller coaster of monetization. But since Capital Games has another games, Galaxy of Heroes, where they do plenty of monetization, their fair share, I would say, I think we can accurately dissect the monetization in this game. Now, let's take Galaxy of Heroes, for instance. Galaxy of Heroes, to get a max character, you need 330 shards. When you buy the character straight up, it's usually about $1 a shard. My mouse has disappeared. In Heroes of Middle-earth, I believe you need 810 shards. So we're getting, I would imagine, about 3 shards per dollar here. $5, 15 shards, 3 shards per dollar. If we can assume that that's ideally what they like. Now, this pack is fucking hilarious because this used to be like a $45 pack. I remember it might not be the exact same thing as this pack, but they were offering, I think, 15 or 20 shards of both of these characters, the Army of Gondor bundle, and this shit was $45. So I think they honed it in, and that's US dollars. That's after I took the VPN off. Well, sorry. I didn't use a VPN. I flew to the Philippines because I'm the richest poor person in the world, downloaded the app on the tarmac, got back in my private jet since I'm the richest poor person in the world, flew back. No VPNs were used. That's how I downloaded the game. And I made sure that it was in US dollars and not Philippine pesos. So yeah, they're asking like $45. So I think they've come back after the alpha. I think they've come back down to earth and they're like, all right, let's be a little bit more reasonable. But you know, you could get things like $5 for 45 shards. So I think it's all over the place. I think they're obviously doing some anchoring, right? They're doing a lot of anchoring. Most mobile games will do that. For those guys who don't know, they'll offer you something at this ridiculous price so that you anchor that is worth that. So these black rocks, let's say I offer you 24 black rocks for $50. Like this total pack right here, I offer it to you for a couple weeks for $50, right? And then you see it in the store for $19.99. You're like, oh, it's a sale. It's basically like more than half off. I have to act now. And this pack in reality is worth $0 because this is a mobile game. But in terms of in-game value, this is maybe like $3 or $4 worth of stuff, and you're paying $20 for it. And some people will even pay the $50 to begin with because, you know, they don't care. So I feel like a lot of that is going to take place. And I just want you guys to know my general stance on spending on mobile game. 2 people should spend on mobile games. I hammer you guys over the head. I've beaten so many dead horses. PETA has a kill-on-site order for me. If you directly profit, i.e., you're me, you make content. I don't spend. But if I did, that's a tax deduction, and I'm directly profiting from it, right? You see big streamers in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or, you know, other games that you may have played. It's okay for them to spend money because it's basically free. Or if you physically took your wallet, I don't know where my wallet is, I'm poor, I don't really carry it around anywhere, and you set that money on fire and you didn't blink twice, then you can spend money on mobile games. That's my professional opinion. You guys are adults for the most part, so you can spend your money however you want. I just want to tell you that I don't believe that, let's say $5 for 15, so let's just say it's $3 a shard. So let's just do, there's 810 shards times $3 a shard? No, it's $1 for 3. Am I brain dead? Is it $3 a shard? $1 for 3 shards. Never mind. 810 divided by 3. I'm an idiot. So it's about $270 to get a character. Now that's is that about average? I think that's about what you're going to spend in Galaxy of Heroes, because this is only considering getting this character to 7 stars and not getting it to whatever the gear is. Obviously, in Galaxy of Heroes, a new marquee character is going to cost you over. It used to be $300. Now it's like $400 to $500 because the gear is more expensive. You're running out of lower gears. The relics are way more expensive. They're adding R8, R9, soon to be R10. If you guys don't know what that means because you don't play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, basically that's just the cost to get the character to the stars. That's not counting the cost of the gear. Now, I have absolutely no idea what the overall gear cost is. I guess we can kind of take a rough assessment of this. So this will get you with the Black Rocks. So they're valuing this at $10. excuse me. You need 2 of these things plus 4 of these things per each gear, and you often need 2 to 3 to 4 depending on the gear tier. So to gear up a character, you're looking at a couple extra $100. So maybe it's in that galaxy of heroes where it's probably 3 to 4 to maybe 500 depending. I don't even know what the max gear is in this game. I guess I could go to lordoftherings.gg and figure it out, but I would assume that tacking on the gear to get to max gear, where's my other hand? Max gear, it's probably going to run you a couple extra $100, but they don't even sell the gear, or at least they don't sell it, super obviously. I guess we could maybe go to the shipments and see if they sell gear. I don't think they have another pack. Oh, thanks. I was just looking at this pack. Oh, wait, was it? This was a different pack I was looking at? Oh, no, this pack is $20. Oh, my God, this is and I can't even click on it. All right, that's stupid. But you see there, if I can't go back, but let me see if I can find that pack. That's another thing that you guys really want to watch out for, if I can find it. Yeah, part 1 of 5. So this is what Diablo Immortal did. And now I obviously know that these prices will probably skyrocket when the game comes out because we're going to get Diablo Immortal hard. Oh, look, my puppy's coming in. My puppy just had really invasive surgery because she's a bad girl and ate chicken bones. But she's not dead. Hi, Danger. Bye, Danger. So what you do is they offer you something cool like this, probably at a more discounted price. You spend a couple of bucks, now you have the sunk cost fallacy. So it's like, I already spent money, I might as well spend it. And then this is part 1 of 5. So then they offer you part 2. They're like, well, you bought this, and this is really helping your character grow for only $20. But this is also $20, part 2, and this is going to help you go even further. Oh, but then there's a $50 pack at part 3, and another $50 pack part 4. And then part 5, you basically can max out this character. It's only going to cost you like another $100. And you could farm the gear to get to the character to max, but it would probably take you a month. But you could just drop $100, and now you have a maxed out character, and they've gotten what 100, 200, 250-ish bucks from you. And you've basically done absolutely nothing with your money, and they have that, and thousands of players do that. So that's generally how these kind of games will get you to spend money. Now, of course, like I said, if you fall into the 2 APGAINS approved paying whale categories, be my guest. But also at a larger note, most of the people who watch my videos are a lot older than me. That means you guys are consenting adults, and you can do whatever you want. The one thing I will, even if you are an adult, I would still I still can't tell you what to do, but I would still advise against. If any of these packs turn out to be gambling, like these chests, which are just straight up gambling, I would avoid them. This is my professional opinion. Like, if you're like, man, is this the Southron Shadow? No, this is the Ravenous Gloom. Let's say I really want the Ravenous Gloom, right? Now, I can get 2 Ravenous Gloom pulls here for the 250 shards, which will get me 100, and I can unlock this character. And let's say I already have the Southron Shadow. This is also the Ravenous Gloom. That's also the Ravenous Gloom. It's also the Ravenous Gloom. It's also the Ravenous Gloom. Let's just assume you have the other 2 Nazgul and you want the 3rd one. You're like, oh, I'll just buy a couple of these packs. I'm sure I'll get it. In Galaxy of Heroes, they're very, 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 very bad at telling you the probability of you getting something, to the point where it's almost inhumane and disgusting. At least here, they tell you straight up the probabilities. Now, are these the actual probabilities? I would imagine these are likely not the actual probabilities of you getting things. These are probably inflated to make you be like, oh my God, there's only a point. I could probably do that. When it comes to gambling like this, if you're a kid, don't do it. If you're an adult, it's your money. I can't tell you what to do. But as a friend, as the speaker of the free-to-play community, please don't gamble. But yeah, I'm excited for when this game comes out. Not excited for how they're going to increase monetization, but thank you. Oh, this is an event. We'll talk about this a different time. Events, I think the way they do events in this game, most disgusting gaming practice in human history. But that's an episode for another time. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you later.